Hey, good morning and welcome to Thursday Thought today. Oh, I have got such a good Thursday Thought for you today. It is inspired by two lovely Year 5 girls at Dylan's school who have decided to take it upon themselves to raise money for the relief efforts for the earthquake victims in Syria and Turkey. They've done this off their own back, and I don't actually know how Dylan's got to know about this. Probably because the school have this ethos of 2%ers, and they really celebrate and recognise and encourage 2%er behaviour, which is doing that bit more, being positive, being optimistic, being at the, just doing the best you possibly can do and being that inspiration. And these two girls have took it off their own back to make bracelets, to raise money and be 2%ers, be the difference they want to see. So why has that affected me? Well, Dylan came home on Monday night all enthusiastic and positive because Becci and Grace were making these bracelets. And he was so quiet for an hour as he beavered away and made all these bracelets. And then the doorbell rang and he went, "Who's that, Mummy?" And I said, "Oh, I think it's Pete for his food." And he just ran out the door and started telling Pete what he was doing. And Pete gave him some pennies. So then that inspired him on to do that for all our customers because he wanted to make a difference too. So today's Thursday Thought is the positive impact of the ripple effect. So that's a really positive thing, rippling down positively to other people. And we witnessed it firsthand on Monday. How lovely. So then on Tuesday, I do my deliveries and I go to Sainsbury's as I always do. And there was a guy, that youngish guy, whereas John says, "Oh, how old was he?" I says, "Well, he's young." So what Jan was like, "Well, mid-30s?" Because obviously we're a lot older now, so he was probably mid-30s. Anyway, and he's avidly looking at the food bank, and like he had this real expression on his face, and he's reading. I could see him reading something, and then he's putting stuff in the food bank. So basically, I went up to see what he was doing, and they've put a list up of really everything that they need, and he'd gone around Sainsbury's, specifically bought those items and filled the food bank bin with, they'd put things like toothpaste, hygiene products basically, as well as the usual tinned food and fish and things. So there's a lot of people in Sainsbury's, and he was being a 2%er in Sainsbury's. He was being that person leading the way in terms of putting in that food bank bin exactly what they needed. And you know what? It really inspired me. I'd only popped in to drop some carrier bags off for be recycling, and it inspired me to do the same. Again, a 2%er, the positive ripple effect rippling down. Now, in the world, well, just generally, the world needs more 2%ers, and we need more celebration of 2%ers. I don't know if anybody else is completely traumatised and depressed listening to the news this week, but that is two really, really big positive impacts that we should be celebrating, and we should get out there, and oh, how lovely. So today's Thursday Thought: be a 2%er. If you can't be a 2%er, surround yourself by 2%ers. Choose to be inspired by that 2%er out there, that one creating that positive impact, that positive ripple effect. Look for them because they're there, and that's what we need more of. Happy Thursday, everyone.